everyone, welcome back to Decorate With Us Christmas season 2024. Hi, my name is Terry and I want to welcome you to Decorate with Tip and More. If you are new here to my page, let me know down in the comment. I would love to get to know you. If you like what you are watching, please consider going up and start following my page. I would appreciate it. Okay, so today we are still in the family room doing the last part of the room. We are doing the fireplace. Tammy over Patina and Paint, Teresa through a vintage door, and myself will be decorating a fireplace. Well, Teresa will be doing a console table, I think. She doesn't have a fireplace. She's wanting to build that, so she is in a new home, so I'm sure she will. Taking all of my garland, what's left, out of my tub and doing a little inventory of my ornaments and the decor that I want to place on the mantle. So let's just get started decorating. So I have all the garland that I have left because the kitchen took pretty much. But I have 2 berry and pine cone. I think they're 6 foot. Then I have basic garland with some pine cones, and I have 3 of those. And then I have these are different kinds of greenery, and then they have pine cones on it as well. So I think we have enough to do my mantle. So we're gonna wrap it from one end of the hearth, make an arch, and then go down to the other end. All right, so I went ahead and added my nails to my mantle. All right, the first piece of garland I'm going to place is the berry and pine cone garland. I'm going to put them on the sides. I will add to it so that it will drape. But I'm going to go ahead and use a Christmas twisty tie to secure the garland onto my nail here. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it several times around this nail. And it hides the nail pretty well. And then I'm going to bend the end of the garland so you don't see that. I'm going to bend it into the inside of my mantle because there'll be more garland there. And then we'll add to the bottom of this so that it will drape down. I have pieces of regular garland. I think I'm going to add that so that it will drape. I'm just going to twist it on together. And I'm going to curl my garland on the hearth so it looks like a puddle. And I'm just going to fluff it out. So we've got one side. So I'm going to do this on this side. I have the 2 sides up. They're the base, so just don't look it down here. This is going to change in a minute. But instead of running my garland across, I want to make an arch. So I'm going to start with my flat garland. I'm going to start about here and then work my way to the other side. Right. On the top, I'm going to use a regular Christmas tree garland with pine cones and then the different kind of greenery garland. I'm going to add the 2 together. I'm going to fluff it and then we'll put it up on the top. All right, so I got the 2 fluffed up. It's a lot fuller. Christmas twisty tie and combine the 2 here and then add it to the other side. I'm going to find the middle of my garland and I'm going to go ahead and add it to the center nail, and then I'm going to add it to the side here to form an arch. I think I'm hoping that's what I'm doing. All right, tie and tie the 2 garlands together. Now that I have my garland in place, it's time to make it all uniformed. this is fuller than this, and then this has berries and this doesn't. So what I'm going to do is take my bits and pieces of my greenery, add to the berry garland to make it as full as this. Then I'm going to take my bits and pieces of berries, add berries to this to make it look like this. It's, you know, if we lived in a perfect world, I would have all the same garland, but I don't, so I'm going to work with what I got. Now that I got it as full as I want, now I'm going to start adding the berries. Last piece of greenery is going to be a little bit of these picks. I ordered these off of Temu, and they're plastic, but I think they're going to give that garland just a little bit of wispiness. All right, I like how it looks. I want to stop right now before we start decorating it. I want to hang my frame. I purchased this in Kirkland's. I shared this on a shopping haul with you. I'm going to hang that in the center of my mantle. I'm going to call it a day. It was late getting started. I knew I wouldn't finish today, but I got the biggest part done, is hanging the garland, fluffing it, getting it to look like one solid piece of garland instead of 3 different kinds. I did hang the frame, and I love that. I want to add some lights to the garland. We're going to decorate the garland, then we'll decorate the mantle, and then the hearth. And that space will be done, and I can call the family room done. So let me rest up, and I'll come right back. All right, let's get back to the garland. We're going to be stringing the lights through the garland. I'm just using regular Christmas lights. I'm going to go ahead and do a real quick version of me stringing the lights. Garland. I put a strand of lights up on the mantle. So we're ready to take our ornament balls and decorate the garland. I'm not for sure if I want ribbon or not. The picture I have is when you're walking into a castle and you see 2 soldiers standing guard and they have Christmas garland around them. That's what I kind of want my garland to look like. So I don't know if I want ribbon or not. So I'm going to add the ornaments, and then we'll see if I want to add ribbon or not. The ornaments that I'm going to be using are blue, green, orange, and red, just like I did in the rest of the room. I'm doing clusters, and I'll skip a few, put just 1 or 2 ornaments, and then I'll do another cluster and then skip and do another cluster all the way around. What I do on this side, I want to make sure I do it on this side. So I'm just going to mirror what I have done here over here and just keep on going that way. placed on on the garland. It looks amazing. Now I gathered up some Christmas trees that I want to place on the mantle. Of these green Christmas trees that I found in Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. I'm placing the big one right here. And then I have this red glittery cone Christmas tree that I'm going to place. And then I'm going to have all different kinds of trees, but I have this bottle brush frosted green Christmas tree. I'm going to place in front. And then I have another mini green Christmas tree that I'm going to place right there. And that's all I'm going to do on that side of the mantle. On this side of the mantle, I'm adding another Dollar General nutcracker. And I'm going to place him right there. And then I have a medium Christmas tree that's like the large Christmas tree from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to place that right to the side of the nutcracker. And then I have this glass red, it's a tree topper, but I never use it as a tree topper. I always use it as a decor piece. But I'm going to place this right behind the Christmas tree just to give it a pop of red. And then I have one more of those smaller Christmas trees I'm going to place on the other side of the mantle from the other one. All right, I'm going to call the top of my mantle done. Now we're going to work on the hearth. I'm going to use my remake of the Amazon soldiers. I'm going to place this to the side of my fireplace. Lean it against the brick wall. Today's video on my mantle, all decorated for Christmas in the Nutcracker theme. I hope you were inspired and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like how my mantle is decorated, please give me a big thumbs up and sprinkle this onto your page. The littlest things can help my page to grow and I really truly appreciate it. Also go check out Tammy over Patina and Paint, Teresa through a vintage door, and see how their mantles are decorated this Christmas season. I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you for coming by and watching to the very end. Y'all are the greatest. See you later. God bless.